So this morning I had to go to Halstead near Braintree to pick up this Sambron forklift to take to Reading. So today I'm on the grab lorry. Last night they showed me how to use it. This morning I had to go and pick it up from Volvo because it had an MOT beginning of the week. So I went to Volvo, picked it up, come here. There's some ballast in it already which they use for the MOT, which I've just ticked up. But now I've got to put 2 ton of type 1 here, 2 ton in to deliver. And then pick up some waste from the same job. Now I've been told that bucket's 0.75, so basically it's 2.5 buckets, which equals 2 ton. Yeah, they showed me roughly what I've got to do, so let's see if we can do it. So first of all, I've got to put the legs down, which are these funny little levers here. You've got to push it in and go down. Yeah, just going down. The lorry will move in a minute when they're on deck. Oh, there we go. One that side. And that side's now on. I've got 4 controls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 controls. Up, down, in, out, rotate, close, open, and swivel. Let's give it a go, shall we? So I've got the 2 ton of type 1 on board. Took it off of that pile there. So I've got to take this to Brackley and then tip that up in sight and then pick up some waste to see how we go, shall we? So I've got in the 13 ton machine, and I'm going to have to make a ramp in order to get up the pile first and then load up the lorry. So there's the pile, there's the lorry. I need to make a ramp for me to get up and in first. Doing it one-handed. So there's my ramp. I just chucked that one on, and I've sat on top of the pile. The lorry's there. I need to put some of this into that. That's it. 16 ton. It's roughly 1 ton a bucket, give or take. And there it is all up there. Demo load. Right, let's go and deliver this. So he's just made another entrance around the back of these greenhouses. And I've got to move some bins around to the back, which I'm just driving through now. You can see how fast this site is. Look at the glass. Those greenhouses have not been used for like 20 fucking years. But anyway, so let's see what's around the back here, shall we? So today I've got drop off more bins up here, empty some rubbish bins and some scrap metal bins, and then back to the yard. So just got a bit of bin movement around today, around the back here. Let's see what's around here. Blimey. I guess this used to be the car park or something then. Oh, yeah. So this is the back side. Looking at it, this is the back end of all the greenhouses just there, look. It's a lot of work here still. A lot of work. So just loading up the scrap metal bin. Ready to go and weigh in. Just trying to break up all these tanks at the minute. There's a lot of scrap metal here. Just shaking out any rubbish out of it. Dust and dirt. Someone's got a little bit of oil in as well still. Trying to snap the end off, I think. This one looks like an old boiler. Yeah. This is old. Probably the old boiler original. Big old beam there as well. That'll weigh in a bit. Look at it. This is old school. They ain't making like that now, do they? Scrap metal, that's going to break up all them bins. I think he's going to have a go at this big one. Look at this. It's got an hole in it, it's just trying to peel it, I think. Got to peel it apart bit by bit. It's got a few to do. That's water. Oh, what is that? Oh, oh my life. Ah. So one downside to driving around on ground like this is you don't know what's underneath it, and we've got a puncture. Fortunately, it's the way it is. Underground, you never know what's underneath all this groundwork before they clear it all. I've just bought 3 skips in here, this back end entrance, so they can start clearing the back, get a tyre fixed, take the rubbish to be tipped, come back, pick up the scrap metal, which they're breaking up all the incinerator tanks, put it into a skip so I can take it in and weigh away. Just pulled up at the yard. and look at that, a planing company rival to my previous company. Jets are in the yard, obviously just tipping up some planings. Obviously just tipping up some planings in the yard we've obviously bought. Bit iconic. I used to work for the planing company and there's one in there. But anyway, so I'm back in the yard, drop this rack down and pick up a bin. So a little bit of a change of plan. Just pulled back in the yard, put the flat rack back on. Now I've just got to go to Mortimer and pick up a 6-metre telehandler or forklift and take that to Mitchell Diva. And at Mitchell Diva is a dumper I've got to pick up. So I'm now just on the way to Mortimer now. Get a forklift, go to Mitchell Diva, pick up the dumper to bring back here ready for tomorrow. Yeah. Let's go. Guys, well, I've got a lot on today. I'm just currently on my way with the flat rack on to a plant hire company not far from the yard in Reading, just to do some transport for them. They've hired us in to do some transport for them, so just on the way to their yard now. I think I've got a couple of dumpers and rollers, I'm not too sure. Just doesn't say, just says transport to Virginia Water, Surrey. From there, I then got another transport job to do for a groundwork company, a 6-ton digger and a 3-ton excavator in Sudbury-on-Thames. And everything you've got to go around the corner, looking at the postcode. Then I've got to go back to the yard, put a bin on, 30-yard bin, drop the flat rack, take the bin to Slough, back to the yard, swap lorries to the grab loader, which is now fixed. I picked it up last night. The seal had gone inside the PTO. As you see on the video, it was leaking hydraulic oil. So that's now been fixed. So I've got to go out on that, pick up some bricks, a couple of packs of bricks on that, deliver them to Mitchell Diva, and then go and pick up 2 ton of soil as well. So yeah, a bit of a busy day today, and then at the end of the day, if we've got time, take this truck into the tyre company to get some new tyres put on the back, if there's time. It might get them out in the yard and get them to do it while I'm away from it. If not, I'll try to take it into their yard and get them to do that as well. So yeah, busy day today. Bit of flatbed work, bit of transport work, and then some grab loading work and some bin work as well. It's a bit of everything. I'm just currently coming into Thiel, into the yard, and pick up whatever they give me. I don't know what it is. Let's see. 3-ton digger, roller, dumper. So that's the first job done for the day. 3-ton excavator, 80 roller and a 3-ton swivel dumper. With all the buckets go with. Drop that off, all sorted. Now I'm way to Sudbury-on-Thames to pick up a 6-ton excavator and a 3-ton dumper. It's been a bit tight on the rack, but apparently it will go. So go down there, pick that up. And I've only got to take that round the corner a couple of miles, so another job in Sudbury-on-Thames by the looks of it. Let's get across. So we've got a 6-ton excavator, 3-ton dumper, and we're going to lift it on. So that's the 2 transport jobs I had to do this morning. So I'm now just heading back to the yard to collect a bin to go to Slough, and then back to the yard to move some bricks and soil. Let's get to the yard. Alright, I loaded this up last night. So today I've got a 3-ton digger, a 1-ton dumper, 6-yard skip with some trench boxes in there for the old BT box out on the road. Struggled to get it all on last night, but finally got it all on, chained down. Hopefully it'll stay on when I lift it. Let's see what happens. Right, stayed on. I can hear something creaking and moaning. Check the straps again. Chains. Skip all crossed over. she's on, she's good. What I gotta do when I get to site, underneath here are some wheels. On this job where I've got to go to, we're not allowed to damage the tarmac, so I can extend the wheels out a bit, both sides, so then it'll lower down and it won't damage the ground. As you can see, it does a little bit of an indent all the time, but that's why it's got wheels on, so we can do that. Right, let's get going. Going to Fleet this morning. Hi guys, well today I took that plant and the skip to Fleet this morning, dropped that off, left the rack on site, which is one of our own jobs, left it there, then went across the road, there's only about 3 miles up the road, to Midget, pick up a 40-yard bin, which is on the back now, which is full of plasterboard. So I'm taking that to the plasterboard recycling at Thruxton, and then take it back to the site, and then go back and pick up the rack. It's only because I was only around the corner, it won't worth me going all the way back to the yard to drop it off to come back again. So I just left it on site. While it's on site, the boys will take the skip off and they dig on dump up. Then when I get back there, I'll pick it back up. And that's it at the moment. There might be a forklift to pick back up the one I picked up yesterday and dropped off last night. But that's it at the moment. So not a lot today, not like yesterday. I was running around everywhere yesterday. But we shall see what happens this afternoon. I'm sure there will be a change of plan. So let's get to Thruxton and tip this plasterboard up. So I'm just sat at Thruxton, just come off the weighbridge, waiting in the waiting area to get into the plasterboard recycling. There's a couple of lorries on there, there's one waiting to get in, and there's one in there. Anyway, while I wait in the holding area, you're right next to the racetrack at Thruxton, and they're also doing some racing today. I don't know if it's just bring your car down, all sorts of racing. I also see them over there. There's all sorts. There's Minis, BMWs, Renaults. One of them is just a track day. They're racing around and around and around. Yeah, so I've just pulled back in the yard after picking up the forklift from Mitch Diva. Just come back in the yard to pick up the roller, which is all going back to Fenton plant, and then while I'm there, pick up something else. So that's all chained down. Let's get it on. So I'm back at Goff's Oak Garden Centre today. I'm here all day today, just moving bins around. So you got one bin I brought in with me, that's empty. That one I went and emptied with rubbish. I've just gone and emptied another one, but I've just put it around the other side in a minute. So I've emptied 2 rubbish bins today. Brought that one in with me and taking this one back to the yard with me. This one's full of scrap metal. Some of the boiler house, you can see he's brought the chimney down, and some of the boiler and everything's all in there. So that's scrap metal. Take that back with me to the yard. Well, to the scrap yard first of all, weigh it in, and then go back to our yard. And that's it for the day. Oh, I've got to get some tyres done as well. There's some quite low on the tread. So yeah, I'm booked in this afternoon to get them done. Yeah, it's a easy day today, just moving bins around. So that's it for another week here. Not working the weekend again, which is good. So that's 3 weeks on the trot. I've not done a weekend. And getting home at a reasonable time, sometimes. So yeah, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to subscribe to my channel, click here. And if you want to see my last video, click here. Till next time, see you soon. Hit the subscribe button and then the little bell icon, and it'll let you know when new videos get uploaded.